who seem to be strong up front.
Yeah, I think certainly both have guys with size who also bring incredible skill to the game. And it's really hard to win in this league without at least one elite player at one of the front court positions.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. JaVale McGee is out there with Davis, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3. Just 4 to shoot. Here's LeBron. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact. And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And we are talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
And both free throws good for Davis.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Ferguson. Gallinari down low. He's guarded by Davis. And it's Gallinari missing. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Caldwell Pope, good, and the assist goes to James.
It's incredible to me, Kevin, how remarkably in tune LeBron is with the movement of his teammates. The guy is a scorer, he's a creator, he's a force to be reckoned with.
Now, here is Gallinari. He had 13 points in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Doris, hard to find many arenas that have a better home court advantage than Oklahoma City.
Greg, it is the only show in Oklahoma City, and this arena gets loud. The fans come out every game. There is no doubting this is one of the best arenas in the NBA.
The first free throw is good. Gallinari hits them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
James outside. Inside. And it's Davis missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Caldwell Pope outside. He kicks to Green. LeBron against Paul, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here is Gallinari. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Adams finds Gallinari. Ferguson for 3. Oklahoma City the rebound. Here's Adams. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Gallinari, the bounce pass. This one for three. They get it back. Adams. Second chance shot. McGee with the block. Green deciding where to go with it. LeBron outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
LeBron was anticipating that catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Ball passes to Adams. Gallinari outside. Back to Adams. Rebounded by the Lakers. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Caldwell Pope, and Adams sends it back.
Boy, this guy is such a defensive stalwart. Steven Adams' size and timing. Send it back, Steven. All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And here is LeBron. The pass to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Timeout.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. One of the numbers for him. Thunder trailing by 8. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I got a chance to chat a little bit with Frank Vogel. Going over the matchups, it's clear how much he respects Chris Paul's game. Arguably the best point guard of his era, and still getting it done. Kevin, they'll need to try and figure out a way to rein him in tonight.
Thank you, David. Here's James following the basket by Chris Paul. Caldwell Pope outside. Clock at 6. And here's Green outside. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now here's LeBron. 17 points for him last game against New Orleans. Left side, Davis. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Thunder making the shot. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's James. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Green. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 25 points in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
A lot of competitors in this league, Doris, and you've got to be that way to play at this level. And I know you have a list of competitors that you admire a lot.
It's those guys, Kevin, who have that insatiable desire to win. The guys who absolutely despise losing, who it almost hurts. It's painful physically. Giannis Antetokounmpo is driven to be great. He wants an NBA championship. LeBron James has got multiple titles and continues to pursue greatness. What I love about great NBA players, it's never enough, Kevin.
And the Thunder with some changes. Nader's checked in, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Chris Paul. And then for the Lakers, Dwight Howard, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Avery Bradley in for Green. That one misses. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 2, they defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, Greg, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Got a hand on it. Gallinari with the steal. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Bradley. He was all alone on that one. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Well, you have to at least honor the long ball from Dennis Schroeder. He is more than capable from that distance.
It's tipped.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sweet little floater. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
James kicks to Bradley. Passes it to Howard. Now James. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Davis. Shoots over Schroeder, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Thunder with some changes. Noel's checked in for Steven Adams, and Mike Muscala is subbed in for Gallinari. And the Lakers also making a change. Cook's checked in. The Thunder leading by 5. Schroeder passes to Noel. Back to Schroeder. Over Cook. The shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. They swipe it. Here's Nader. He's guarded by Davis. Back to Cook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And this group gives us a second look at the shooting guards leading their position in steals over the last 10 games. You take a look at Gilgeous-Alexander. Always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
You know, he's often forced to guard the opposition's top player on the perimeter, and still he's made his way all the way up the steals list.
Yeah, I'm not sure there's a defensive assignment in this league that he couldn't handle with relative ease. That's how disruptive he is. It is impossible for an opposing player to find a comfort zone when he's the guy guarding them.
Burton's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Muscala, the pass to Schroeder. The 19-foot shot, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Now here's Bradley. Defense is right there. No good. Shot missing. Nader's shot's good. And the Thunder lead by 5.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Howard with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Davis. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence.
Look at that.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here is Cook. Outside, Davis. Kuzma outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Howard. It's stolen by Muscala. Here's Nader. Kuzma pulls it in. Lakers trail by 7. Outside Bradley. Pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Schroeder. Thunder with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Kev, love the connection Noel has built with his teammates. Smart at knowing when to time that alley-oop.
Here is Cook. Kuzma outside. Pass to Davis. It's tipped. It's stolen by Schroeder. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Good on the shot. And now an 11-point Oklahoma City lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The pass to Davis. And here's Kuzma. Loads it up for Davis. A nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pulls up. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And here's Schroeder. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. From deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. In terms of watching film, Greg, it reveals itself in many ways.
And learning guys' habits, what they like to do, gives him a knack for when to go after steals without hurting his team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
They've got Muscala, and it's Baisley in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Poke loose, and it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Davis. 4th in blocks, 5th in scoring. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all season long. As you said, top 5 in the league. He's a dangerous force to face inside. 5 on the clock. Here's Schroeder.
Great to see Kuzma working so hard defensively, showing how effective he can be.
And Doris, even though Schroeder changed roles when he was traded from Atlanta to the Thunder, he has embraced his new team.
A lot of people wondered, would Schroeder be willing to go to the bench and accept that role? He proved he was more than capable. And no longer having to act as a leader on a team, I think for Schroeder, he just enjoys going out and competing on a team with high aspirations. It's been a good fit.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. And Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Terrence Ferguson's checked in for Oklahoma City. Paul comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers.
One shot.
Around this time of year, lots of national broadcasted games, Doris. Does that impact the players, you think, in any way?
I certainly think the guys are aware of the nights they're on national television. Some guys relish, Kev, as you know, the opportunity to play on the big stage. So for the regular season, those nights where you know the entire country is watching, that's a big deal.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Rondo passes to Kuzma. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And Davis can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Burton. Ferguson kicks to Paul. From past the arc. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And the future Hall of Famer loves to dish the rock. Paul has a pass-first mentality. He makes everyone around him better.
Now here's Rondo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Davis finds Rondo. Ferguson with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 7. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. A different look for Oklahoma City. Adams comes in for Muscala. And third, the Lakers.
Now, they've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Ferguson for 3. The Thunder with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And it's Paul missing. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Got that one up quick. And that's 10 points for Davis.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Paul outside. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. The Thunder get it back in a new 14. Here's Adams. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Now here's LeBron. Passes it to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game. The Thunder leading by 5. Paul passes to Baisley. Now here's Adams. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. And then for the Lakers, JaVale McGee's checked in for Davis. And it's Green in for Alex Caruso. Rondo against Paul. Rebounded by the Lakers. McGee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope knocks down the 3 ball. Now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Paul kicks to Ferguson. Throws it up high, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Green against Paul. Now here's James. And the wide open shot from Green. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Gallinari passes to Paul. The 10-footer. Good as the jump shot falls. Paul's got 4 this quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's James. Back to Rondo. Caldwell Pope outside. 6 to shoot. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And that's now 7 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Paul. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's LeBron. That ties the game.
Now, guys, this is superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
Lakers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
One shot.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And Doris, you played point guard. What do you like to see from that position?
Well, I'm going to go back to the Showtime Lakers, which was my first team that I adored when I was a kid watching the NBA. And the reality is this, Kevin, I love to see teams play in transition, get out in the open floor. What's better than watching Steph Curry cross half court with a full head of steam and the defender knowing, oh, good God, anything could happen here. He might pull a 3, he might finish in spectacular fashion off the run, or he might find a teammate for a momentum-building 3. Like, get in transition and run, baby.
Here's James following the basket by Chris Paul. LeBron kicks to Caldwell Pope. The three-pointer off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And here is Los Angeles now. Gallinari making his last shot. Pass to McGee. Pass to Green. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Gallinari.
You simply can't bite on that pump fake from LeBron because he is waiting for you to leave your feet, and he's going to lean in to get to the line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
I think what amazes me about LeBron James is that he never stops pushing. This guy is pursuing greatness.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Noel's checked in, and then for Los Angeles, Avery Bradley. He's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. So he can't get either to fall. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Lakers trail by 5. Now Bradley, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Gallinari with the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's Adams. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Here's James. They trail by 7. Back to Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Gallinari. And Doris, Danny Green included in that Kawhi-DeRozan trade, and he's an underrated player in his own right.
No doubt, Kevin, because when you examine the net rating, which is basically what impact does a player have on winning, Danny Green is one of the best in the league. This guy is an all-defensive guy. He can make shots when he's open. You can plug him in at a couple of different positions. So much to like about Danny Green.
Free throw good, Green.
Guys, let's remember, Danny Green was waived not just once, twice. But I love that he didn't put his head down. And ultimately, he wins his first championship with the 2014 Spurs. And what a valuable piece he remains.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Nader's checked in. And Dennis Schroeder's subbed in for Paul. And he makes both free throws. Doris, such an honor to be on this with you. And you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Good on both.
And they've done a better job at the line this quarter. They've got that free throw percentage up to almost 90%.
LeBron with it. He's got 5. Outside Bradley. Shot from the wing. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
What a gorgeous stroke on that jumper. Avery Bradley showing real confidence.
The pass to Gallinari. Back to Schroeder. Gallinari right side. Passes to Nader. Three-pointer. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Here is Cook. He's guarded by Schroeder. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And he makes good on the layup. And now a 10-point Thunder lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Cook looking it over. 1:52 left now here in the second. Clock at 6. From 13, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Missed inside.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Schroeder following the basket by LeBron James. Gallinari right side. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Cook, the pass to James. Howard in the post. Noel on him. Shoots it, and with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard, if he gets that kind of position, turn the lights out.
And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul for the Thunder. Mike Muscala is checked in for Gallinari. And Burton subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. The Lakers on D. Noel against Howard. Nader. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Nader's got 9 points.
Wow, look at the way the big man Noel set up his guys, puts the pass in the perfect position, easy shot.
It's stolen by Muscala. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
The Thunder have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And the Lakers making a change here. And that one misses. Here is Cook. He's guarded by Schroeder with the teardrop, and it's Baisley with the rebound.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, up by a dozen.
Use that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Davis is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's McGee in at the center.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
James looking around. Paul with the steal. Almost, but it rolls out. Lakers trail by 14. Outside, Green. And here is LeBron. To the middle. Davis kicks to James. 4 on the clock. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And that's now 10 points for LeBron.
Boy, you've got to prevent LeBron James from getting comfortable out there. He is an accomplished, opportunistic scorer.
James against Paul. Rebounded by the Lakers. McGee's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Ball's knocked loose. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. To the wing right side. Here's Ferguson. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Ferguson misses.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Pass to McGee. Caldwell-Pope outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Over Paul. Here's Davis, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Thunder. They've led by as many as 14 points. Gallinari outside. Drills the baseline jumper. Gallinari's got 14. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. James in the post, defended by Paul. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. From the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Well, we're now on the back end of what has been, Greg, an incredible career for Chris Paul. Perhaps no longer the undisputed best point guard in the game, but still a top talent.
And Chris Paul might not be the best point guard, but any team would be happy to have him. His efficiency and playmaking aren't going away anytime soon. And even though he's never been an overly athletic player, that aspect of his game still is strong as ever.
One shot.
Lakers trail by 11. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Rebounded by McGee. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Caldwell Pope on the wing. He has 7, just 5 to shoot. Wide open. And he drops that one in. Caldwell Pope's got 9.
Yeah, and Caldwell Pope pretty effective in that pick and roll.
Paul against James. The shot's good from Paul.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's James. He's got 10, and the Lakers turn it over again. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for that matchup against the Nets, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Gallinari outside. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Ferguson misses.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Now here's Green. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Tipped away. Davis dishes to Caldwell Pope. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. James wide open. Second shot opportunity and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. Oklahoma City with the foul. The Lakers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. And both free throws good for Davis. The Thunder leading by 9. There's the pass to Ferguson. Kicks it to Gallinari. It's stolen by Davis. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And James throws it down hard.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Now here's Paul. He's got 13. Over Rondo. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 15 points. Lakers trail by 9. Rondo bounce pass. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach.
Howard's checked in for James. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Green. Muscala, the pass to Schroeder. Back to Muscala. Over in the corner, Paul. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. No good there. And the Lakers going the other way now. Pass to Caruso. Lakers working the ball around now. Now Howard. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. From outside the arc, they get it back with the clock winding down, and Davis throws it down.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Kuzma with it, now guarded by Schroeder. Rondo, good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Thunder leading by 3. Schroeder surveying the floor. Yep, that one goes in there. Schroeder's got 5.
For a guy who's a little bit smaller at the guard position, Schroeder is fearless. I think he likes contact.
Caruso kicks to Rondo. From down in the low post, it goes. Rondo's got 4 this quarter. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Oklahoma City. Here's Burton. He's got 5. Pass to Muscala. Schroeder outside. 6 to shoot. And there's the pass to Muscala. Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Passes it to Caruso. Howard trying to free himself up. Caruso, no good. The Thunder with the lead. Paul outside. He kicks to Schroeder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Davis for 3. Burton grabs the miss. The Thunder leading by 5. Out to the right wing. Pass to Schroeder. The pass to Muscala. Trying his luck from deep. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Rondo. The shot that time, not on target. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Beasley passes to Paul. Here's Burton. Off target with his 3. Lakers trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making a change here. Nader's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Bradley's checked in. On defense, Oklahoma City. Kuzma outside. Bounce pass Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Poked loose. It's stolen by Schroeder. 1:56 left to play in the third. Burton, the pass to Schroeder. Shot from 12, and the shot goes in. Schroeder's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's about all you can do on the defensive end. Schroeder making a hard shot look easy.
Greg, last season, Dennis Schroeder transitioning to more of a 6-man role with the Thunder.
And for his first go at that role, I thought Schroeder looked really good. He's always been able to score and create, and coming off the bench might be the best spot for him.
The Thunder leading by 7. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line.
Well, Dennis Schroeder over the years, boy, as he started to harness all that energy and talent.
The Thunder have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Schroeder.
I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Noel's checked in for Muscala, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Burton. And the Lakers also making a switch. Quinn Cook's checked in for Alex Caruso. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Here's Kuzma, and he makes that 1.
And you have to tip your cap to Kuzma. He absorbs contact well and knows how to adjust his shot.
Pass to Beasley. Here's Noel. He's guarded by Davis. Noel against Howard. And Noel kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Bradley. That shot off. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here is Cook. On the wing, Davis. 4 seconds left. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Quinn Cook. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. And so in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Schroeder and Gilgeous-Alexander pair up in the backcourt. Then there's Nerlens Noel, and it's Baisley in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And Davis puts it in.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Back to Schroeder. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Schroeder's got 10 points in just the second half.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Kuzma. Here is Davis. Open jump shot off the mark. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Thunder. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pulls from the top of the key and misses it off the right side of the rim.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Cook, the pass to Davis. Outside Bradley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Noel with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 7. Pass to Nader. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
Kuzma kicks to Cook. Knocks it loose. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Some changes for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. And James subbed in for Davis. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Ferguson. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Clock at 4. Noel trying to break loose. Ferguson misses.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
Now here's Schroeder. And the pass to Ferguson. Noel with it. Here's Adams. And the shot is long.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Steven Adams unable to get his last shot to go. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
And here is Los Angeles now. Lakers trail by 5. Here's James, and the dunk by LeBron.
You could see it in LeBron's eyes. He would not be denied on that drive.
The Thunder shooting the ball at 42%. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone.
Cook, and it's Green in for Bradley. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys?
You can see Schroeder's shoot-first mentality if a defender overcommits. Nicely done.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Schroeder. Schroeder hits them both.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
James dishes to McGee. Back to James. Oh, Kuzma's in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Assisted by
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here is Gallinari. Passes it to Ferguson. Clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That'll be his second foul of the game. So here's Gallinari. Here's Ferguson. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple.
And the quickness and long arms of KCP, he does a good job of getting into the shooter. And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And here's Gallinari. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Gallinari. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. No basket. That's his 5th miss in 11 attempts from the floor. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
It's great whenever Danny Green is forcing the issue. He puts the defender in a tough spot there.
Daniel Green. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Paul's checked in for Oklahoma City. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Oklahoma City. Kicks it to Adams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's tightly guarded. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody down. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Daniel Green. 2 shots.
That's good from Green.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No good on the second free throw.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
And it's Paul penetrating. Here's the lob to Adams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, simply put it in the vicinity of Steven Adams, and his great hands makes that dunk look easy.
James outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Shooting for Los Los Angeles, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Free throw good, James. And James drills them both. The Thunder have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Here's Paul. That shot missing. Great D that time from LeBron. Now here's Green. The floater goes back up. Here's James. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Basket counts.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Thunder trailing by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
LeBron against Paul. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
It's stolen by Green. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunities.
And Green no good on that one. Thunder trailing by 8. There's Gallinari with the 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Timeout called the Lakers.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 5-point game. Here's McGee, and Adams sends it back. Gallinari against LeBron. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Fires for 3. Here's McGee, and Adams sends it back. Here's Ferguson. He kicks it to Paul. To the inside. Adams. McGee with the block.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Good work there as it goes. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
This is where the defense says, uh-oh, because LeBron James is cooking.
Paul surveying the floor. Ball's knocked loose. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. So it'll be Contavious Caldwell-Pope shooting. Steven Adams picks one up. Davis is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. On the free throw, no good.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Ball against James. Here's Adams. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Here's Paul. 5 on the clock. Over LeBron.
You know, we can get lost in LeBron's offensive skills. His defense has always been phenomenal as well.
Looking for McGee. He gets it there. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Paul. Green with the block.
I'll tell you, for a two-guard, Danny Green gets a ton of blocks. Great use of his length.
Count the buckets, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Free throw good from Caldwell-Pope. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 14. To stop the run. Paul can't get that one to fall.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
James, the bounce pass. Here's Davis. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Pass to McGee. Outside, Green. 4 on the shot clock. Trying to get open is Davis, and James gets it to go on the assist from Green.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and put...
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Adams finds Paul. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Paul. Doris, we've both been very public in our admiration for LeBron, the face of the league, for so many years. When he retires, and we're approaching that date, who do you think might step up and take his place as the face of the NBA?
Probably the most likely candidate is the new and reigning MVP, and that's Giannis Antetokounmpo, who is an absolute physical force. He's put on 50 pounds. He's getting more and more skilled. When he adds that three-point shot as a consistent weapon and gets to an in-between game, he will be impossible to guard. Kawhi Leonard, you know, he is now sort of taking over as a multi-time winner of the Finals MVP, and certainly a player guys want to play with. So just a couple of possibilities there, Kev.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29. And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Anthony Davis.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Just 5 on the clock. Burton. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Lakers controlling the game. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. LeBron James on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. LeBron outside. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean,